Could you help me? I'm next. I know I'm going to be next. Murder. My friends are already dead, but the Watch doesn't care. What's one less beggar? We're nothing to them. But if someone found the killer... Start in the Trade District alleys. That's where old Gian was murdered just yesterday. Maybe Lieutenant Dubois will give you a reward if you do his job for him. Thank you. It's a terrible thing to be poor. You're invisible. No one cares. I'll tell you whatever I know. The Watch found old Gian last night. The night before, it was Ragged Ron. When one of us dies, they blame the cold or the plague. But Gian and Ron were cut up something horrible. Now they say it's a wolf. Can you believe it? A wolf in the city? But that's what the Watch thinks. Who am I to say any different? Still, it feels more like murder than the work of a wild animal to me. We're everywhere. We're easy prey. Some folks just don't like us. Take your pick. This killer isn't stopping, it's brutal. Sooner or later, it's gonna start killing a better class of citizen. Then the Watch will take action. The Watch found old Gian last night. The night before, it was Ragged Ron. When one of us dies, they blame the cold or the plague. But Gian and Ron were cut up something horrible. Now they say it's a wolf. Can you believe it? A wolf?
Unless this is about cargo, I can't talk right now. I'm extremely busy. The assassins are in my port. Find these snakes and kill them, but do it quietly. I don't want to start a panic. I'll alert the guards. If any of these conspirators get past you, we'll cut them down.
Greetings.
You're too late. Varric's already on his way to the castle. Your king is already dead.
This isn't a good time.
In the name of the king.
must go now.
I will not. The dragon does not flee its lair.
They're coming for you. Wait, what was that?
Death to the king.
Get the king out of here. Go! Go around!
Here, a lizard with a crown.
Flank, now! Flank, now!
Strike for the Bloodthorn.
From the sides! Head upstairs and protect the king! Circle around! Move to flank! No one will stand in Engolf's way. Move to flank! Circle around! From the sides! Move to flank! Circle around! Get to the king! Good riddance. Captain, this isn't easy for me to say, but I want to apologize for ignoring your warnings.
It was nothing, my king. I apologize if I was impertinent in my duty.
Not at all, Arisen. Rise, please. In service to Daggerfall, our friend here is to have any support the Watch or the Knights can provide.
Of course. We'll do whatever we can to help find Engolf and determine his motives. All of Daggerfall stands behind our hero.
It would seem that the Captain's concern for me was well-founded. You saved me from this assassin's blade, as well as from my own foolishness this day. Indeed, the body on my floor proves that. Who was this man who came to kill me? What did he want? Engolf? I've heard this name whispered by my agents. The Royal Spy Master reports of unrest across my kingdom, stirred into a froth by this Engolf. But that's all we know. Creating chaos is a method, not a goal. It's a means, not an end. There's more going on here than chaos for its own sake. We must get to the bottom of this. Oh yes, my friend. I hereby grant you special dispensation to investigate the villain Engolf in my name. But you must keep this quiet. for we don't want to tip our hand. I shall never forget your service this day, however.
You did a great thing this day. If you need anything, you can always find me here.
Go forth, and know that Daggerfall and the Crown stands behind you.
Get out of here. It'll kill you too. It's a monster, I tell you. A monster! Prowls the alleys, shreds its victims with claws and fangs. It'll kill anyone that crosses its path. There's a dead man in the south alley, but he's no beggar. He's one of those Bloodthorn cultists. The beast prowls along the river's edge and hunts in the alleys. It doesn't eat what it kills. It just slaughters and leaves the corpses for the rats. It's the curse of Camlorn. I want no part of this evil. Haven't you heard? Everyone's talking about it. The town of Camlorn's been taken over by an army of werewolves. Don't look at me like that. I heard Damien and Fabian talking about it. It's a monster, I tell you. Fanatics from the Reach. Rumors are that they're involved in dark nature magic, and worse. We try to stay clear of those fobbing maniacs. If the monster decided to just kill Bloodthorns, that would be fine by me.
All I saw was fur and fangs. It killed that one in the alley, too.
It seems like the poor were made to suffer. I wish I had been born into a family of wealth and means.
Hail.
It was a monster! It tore out Guillaume's throat and disappeared into the river! It was hideous! It was huge! Went right into the river after it struck down poor Guillaume!
I've never seen the citizens so agitated. Even the beggars seem nervous these days. A werewolf killed those beggars? You're certain? Damn. I shouldn't have ignored Matthew when he came to me. Take this as a reward, but say nothing. People are nervous enough as it is. I promise not to dismiss the concerns of the poor again. I learned a hard lesson. I won't turn away anyone who's in trouble again. Not on my watch. Not even a beggar. With you? Yes, of course. But please, keep your voice down. No need to alarm anyone unnecessarily. I'd say it were a lot of superstitious nonsense. Except the rumors keep coming. They say that werewolves have overrun Camlorn, north of here. With the way the Lion Guard has been acting, there's certainly something going on up that way. Fight a werewolf? Never had the opportunity, and I hope it stays that way. A werewolf's bite carries the creature's curse. It can turn you into one of them. Or so I've heard it said. I'd say it were a lot of superstitious nonsense.
I hate being caught in the middle of this. They just won't listen to reason. I knew Francine was stubborn, but even John is acting like such a dolt. And all because of a little misunderstanding about a dog.
I'm not talking to Jean, I'm not listening to Etienne, and I'm not listening to you. My cute little puppy is not a menace to society. She's not!
Francine won't listen to me. She's so sensitive about that damn ugly little dog of hers. Did she tell you that it bit me? Took a nip out of my ankle. It's a menace. It's a menace, I tell you. A menace!
Keep an eye on your gold. I was robbed, and now I'm sleeping in the street.
Greetings.
My family has lived in this city for many generations. This statue depicts my great-great-great-grandfather, Ducal.
Hey, you're alive! Up and about, are we? You're the one they pulled from the drink. Captain Colleen found you floating out in Iliac Bay. She said to send you round if you woke up with half a mind left, though I won't stop you if you want to run off. She's in Stros Mackay, adding to her crew. The ship's got enough sailors to keep her afloat, but that's about it. If you want to lend a hand, talk to our bosun, Gilzir. He's on deck.
Enough with the attacking!
How may I serve? She should be back on Stros Mackay, securing a new crew. I can take you there if you wish. There was a vigorous dispute between the captain and her old crew. Tumasha knows the whole story. She's below decks, if you'd like to know the details.
withered stalk flowers again. It is good to see you, alive and well. We found you floating in the water. I'd seen corpses with more life in them, but Captain Colleen dove in and fished you out anyway. The captain of this vessel. She's currently ashore, recruiting for our latest contract. You might want to pay your respects, seeing as she saved your life. The mutineers? Some met Sithis. Others fled like the dry-skinned fools they are. Captain Colleen commands this ship. I honor my captain, and stood by her during the mutiny. The ship is still ours, but her crew is gone. We are not alone. First Mate Lambour stood with us, as did Kassan Fiveclaw. Even little Nicolene wielded a dagger for Colleen. Zooth, she is lucky to be alive. Besotted, sun-blessed little fool. Captain Colleen told the crew we would no longer raid Breton galleons, by order of King Vaharajad. Breton galleons have much treasure, thus the crew was displeased. Captain Colleen is ashore, looking for a crew who will not attempt to seize the ship. I would worry, but Lambour is with her. Those who trouble Colleen when Lambour is near often get their heads twisted backward. The mutineers? Some met Sithis.
How may I serve? She should be back on Stros Mackay, securing a new crew. I can take you there if you wish.